Hello and welcome back to Loop Hero. Tonight we're just going to be continuing on these expeditions we've been going on. Looks like there might only be one chapter after this, or I guess it could unlock another additional row. Enemies all have 2 or 3 abilities. Enemies are stronger. Enemy strength growth per loop. Resources are boosted, however. Max amount is increased. I'd like to stick to the Necro, so let's go with that. This gives me absolutely no negative effects, so... This one here. Alright, I slowed it down to 2 last time. Not a huge deal, but it might help, I guess. Guess some extra defense wouldn't hurt. Not a huge upgrade, but it works, I guess. Whatever. Quest. I should definitely wait until I complete the quest and then do the drop the Vampire Mansion. That way I at least get a decent boost to my... Ooh. Good item. There we are. And there we are. Probably going to want to get rid of that one in particular, simply because summon quality up is probably going to be better here. Alright, that should be good here. Let's see how this goes there. Max speed plus 8. A little more shield will be helpful, I think. Cemetery. That's the max amount of shield at the very least. One quality I need to keep up with. Unless shielding is changed for more defense, I'm not sure that's going to be worth it, honestly. At least doesn't feel like the, quality, summon level, here. 44%, not bad. Less shield, but max skeletons up. I might want the max skeletons, actually. So let's go with that. Quality, there we are. Skeleton. Second, that sounds good. Ooh, and a new skill. You'll do it for each allied skeleton. Each allied skeleton heals when it dies. Field present. Skeleton level per loop. This trait is picked up. Residual heat. Sounds good. Max skill. That's about 360, so that's going to be a little while here. Quality 6%. A good idea, just because I need a bit more summon quality. skeleton. Let's see here. 80 to 60. So yeah, this is a higher skeleton level overall. This would certainly help that out, but I probably want more summon quality if I'm going to be stacking something here. 1%. Okay, that should be good. It's definitely a direct upgrade. Get rid of these guys because they instantly destroy stuff, yeah. Okay. Alright, level up. Blissful Preparation for Ceremony. First 2 skeletons will be strengthened. Supplies. Hero findings and passing through the tab tile. This might not be a bad option just to make sure I keep stuff that's important, but at the same time, guaranteed stronger skeletons are always nice, especially given the day. So a ghost. As much as I just want more meadows, I think it'd be in my best interest to try and get as many of these as I can get. Sturdy stool. Bit more comfortable and easier to carry than a simple log. Also looks a bit nicer. Can help you reach the top shelf if the need arises. Plus regen if the hero already has it. skeleton level might be worth it, I think. Got fallen a little behind, unfortunately. This gives me a little... Yeah, 43, that went up. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the final loop, so let's make sure we, I don't think I'm gonna go beyond this. I might not even make it to the end, if we're completely honest. Summon quality... skeleton level. There we are. Alright, 5. Our skeleton level now matches the loop, so we should be in a bit better condition than we were before. Both the summon quality and summon level for this. I want to hopefully try and loop, but I may be screwing myself by doing this. Right, here we are. Come on. Let's get to save again. See here. Okay, yeah, this is better and also gives max skeletons, so... Oh, the last one did too. I can't lose that skeleton level, unfortunately, so let's just keep going here. It's here. Skeleton. Alright, let's figure this out. This one is a bit better, but max skeleton... I kind of want more max skeletons. Let's see if I can do this a little. I'll see if I can empty this so that I'm very close to the camp. If I can make it here, that'll be rather perfect. Okay, yeah. I need to make it to the camp at all costs. It's a little dangerous. Old frying pan, a simple yet irreplaceable kitchen implement. Doesn't usually need introduction. A deadly weapon in the hands of angry. Additionally heals 15 HP when passes the campfire title. There we are. Let's take everything back with us. Retreat. I was pushing pretty hard, but I think that was ultimately a good idea. Tell a hovel made of sticks and mud. While there's only one person, every resident brings you closer to victory, so build more houses. So there's a place for blacksmith. What am I missing? I actually almost have enough. What does this ask for? 12. Ooh, I don't want to use up those yet. I want to... Smithy. Yeah, I really want to get the smithy just because I'll be able to... By upgrading it, I'll start with basic gear for all classes. It's not a huge deal, though, but at the same time, what does it work? It just increases slots. I've already gotten a decent amount of items just by doing... From dust and sticks, meat stew. Bowl of hot stew is the best way to stay warm in a cold winter night. Still good any other time, of course. Spiced with some dried herbs. Receive additional 5 HP when passing through a village. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I know I should be focusing on the houses, or actually, can I build anything new? The watchtower, yeah, but... There's enough there. Forest. This is the lumberjack's domain. Unlocks the forest and thicket cards. Oh yeah, technically we've had grove, not... We're gonna go with one more expedition just for medals here, and we're going to go with the classic warrior, I think. At least I have the basic gear for this. It's not a huge deal, admittedly, but let's see. Max HP every soul killed by the hero. All armor, 1 resurrection with full health per expedition. About. Vampirism. It's early, so I could probably put this to max speed here. Yeah, this is a stronger one, so let's go with that. Alright, it's gonna be destroyed already, but I think that'll be a good investment. Direct upgrade for weapon. Meadows. Vampirism time. Also, because I have this, I don't have to worry about the actual defense on the armor. All I have to care about... All I really need to care about is, what bonus stats are on the armor, yeah. Remove plus 3 HP for every with a soul killed, removes HP bonus from all armor. Damage to all. Sounds good to me. Guess I might want to focus on Vampirism. Their build. But I could also focus on counter-attacking this. Level up Buckler. Every counter stunning upon hit of stunning the target for 2 seconds. Non-road time. Vampirism. Stunning a target for 1 second is still a pretty good one, I think, just because that means I don't have to worry about... Here we are. Evasion. I could definitely focus on evasion. It basically means the run is going to be even more RNG focused than usual, though. But I guess that's to be expected for some degree. Go. Took a while. For damage. That gave me an item from the treasury. So I can't complain. Evasion. But yeah, 30% evasion. Almost 30% evasion is gonna be pretty good, I think. Defense and attack speed. I don't know how much that'll actually help, honestly, but let's find out. Vampirism sounds good to me. 20 doesn't cause bleeding, that deals 20 damage every second for the next 3 seconds. And I'll power that up if you please. Hello. Evasion, vampirism. Good combo to me. Delt will now be healed. Speed is a lot faster. I think attack speed might actually be better here. Yeah, plus 16%. No groves to add the blood grove. Attach the blood grove to. Huh. Oh, here it is. We are. Change. Hungry grove. A blood grove that was lost its connection to the forest. A constant agony because of its existence. Occasionally attacks the hero, devours enemies that have less than 20 HP left. Ooh, a level 6 shield. Much higher defense now. Fragment, article protection. I guess we should probably head back since we have everything. Now we can upgrade the smithy. You can now start with... Unlocks the Smith's Forge card and also allows starting expedition with any class. I be blasted by me furnace. I used to be just a cabin boy on the Orlop deck. And now I'm a bona fide captain of the blacksmithing battleship. Yar har, now it's my turn to keep this furnace downwind. Expect plenty of deliveries from my fiery harbor. I swear on me tongue. From now on, your cargo hold will be full of weapons whenever ye start a new expedition. It can no longer be upgraded, but that's fine. We got the upgraded we need. Alright, this time... First of all, we have a new deck. Let's see here. Bookery. Archive of Ancient Tomes. You can gain knowledge here in exchange for other knowledge. Places 3 cards at random. Whenever you pass by, it collapses after it places 20 cards. Not sure I'm a big fan of that. Maze of Memories. Intricate structure with its walls that forces you to use your brain to remember a big part of the world. Does nothing, but takes up a lot of space. Oh, I can now bring 15. Good to know. This Forge. Blacksmith Guild forges metal into armor and semblance of life. Removes up to 2 items from your inventory. Adds an effect for 10 hits. Lowers incoming damage. For 10 hits per item. For exchanges, lower incoming damage. Guess that's fine. Alright, we'll go with Rogue here. Takes up a lot of space. Oh my. I don't know what I was expecting, but it certainly wasn't kidding when it said takes up a lot of space. Alright, so I have 2 weapons and that's actually pretty good for a rogue to start out with. does at least mean I have plenty of places I can put the meadow. Counter attack. What was the strongest? Wall? Yeah, let's go with that. As nice as the counter attack is, I don't think it's gonna be quite as good. I don't think. Fine, sure, that's good to me. And here we go. Want to see if maybe that upgrades something else, but it does at least work rather nice with my meadows. Quest done. Forge. I remove 2 items from inventory, adds an effect. Wall. Sounds good to me. Let's just go with this. The more offense I have, the better. A rogue absolutely wants to go all out offense. Quest failed. Oops. Five, huh? Ooh, that's just raw damage up there. That's fine. Armor, evasion bonus, critical damage. Evasion here. Eight plus 6 equal 14. So yeah, 15 is higher no matter what. Craft fragment. Yeah, putting a lantern next to one of these really does a lot to make it less frustrating to go through all these guys. I guess that's fine, because the road light will prevent the goblins from getting too numerous. And now we can get the harpies here. Heroes do 7-11 for every starting for the second enemy. Get pickpocket. Steal a resource from an enemy while countering. Do I have counter? No, I do not. Smoke screen. If losing pretty much in a battle, hero will evade all attacks for 2 seconds. I have to take a bit of a pain here. Oh, what are you? That's suspicious. A suit of armor just lying here on the ground, and wait, are you alive? Overfilled with existence. Why does it look like he has sunglasses? I don't understand. What should I do? What does it mean to be alive? What is existence? Now, let's not dig too deep yet. First question first. You're quite a big guy, so protect the helpless or help in our work. Can you forge metal, or do you see yourself as a cook, perhaps? A weapon in my hand to kill and slay. You stand in front of me, so I must be supposed to fight you. Okay, yeah, I see it's not sunglasses, it's his eyes, but I'm gonna be honest, it seriously does look like he's wearing sunglasses. Not crazy, right? It seriously looks like he's wearing sunglasses, right? Chopping wood or harvesting wheat are also good options. My self-determination is complete. I am made for battle. My armor shall dull their blades, and my sword shall cleave their flesh. Well, there's some logic in your reasoning, but generally speaking, you are an idiot. Okay, yeah. I do like how our protagonist here is, yeah, I do like how our protagonist is a bit cheeky. It seems the only way to make this world less aggressive is by, well, dead? Not quite, I have 1 revive available. By being aggressive, another soul is lost. If it had a soul, that is. However, I might actually die, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't have enough lifesteal, I don't think. Yeah, that's it. Darn. Still, I am glad that I was able to upgrade the forge. Now I can start as any class I want and be in good shape. Hall of Memories takes up a lot of space, so let's see. Yes, that is indeed quite a bit of space, isn't it? And this is a pretty good starting equipment, actually. I like it. I can just equip this right away, since I have no reason not to. Favorite is the Rogue. Yeah, I have noticed the Rogue is a lot better now that I've gotten used to how they play. Going all-out offense makes it pretty easy to kill things quickly, although the cost is that you don't get any new... You typically won't get new gear until the end there. Might as well put that there. Well, the more materials I can get, the better. I need to start upgrading houses and stuff. The flavor text implied that I'll ultimately be able to win the game by continuously... Okay, yeah, the maze is definitely good for getting the grove upgrades very easily without having to worry about other stuff. Is this better than what I got now? It is not. This one is, though. Enemies. Mountain. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So far, I'm definitely liking the Necromancer real quick. I guess because, well, if enemies are gonna be spamming a bunch of stuff, clearly it's only fair that I can too. Ooh, max skeletons. Let's get another skeleton then. Another skelly boy, buddy. I think that's kind of better because you don't need to check gear that often. Yeah, that is true. I don't need to pause repeatedly like I do with the others here. Excellent, a chest, and it's not a mimic. The summon quality, attack speed. Sounds like a direct upgrade to the attack speed one then. I will admit that one of the flaws, or maybe a pro instead of a con, but the Necromancer you have to pay attention to a bit more than others. Like for Warrior, I can decide if I want to focus on counters, or vampirism, or just plain defense or whatever, but... You finished number 9? Yes, I have. I've gotten all the medals, if that's your question, so I'm feeling pretty good in general. I'm imagining the next event's the big one, since that's what I'm pulling again. I won't go too into it since it's not quite on topic, but yeah. Pretty excited now that everything is coming to a close on that end. Though I do have I'm going to be spending the holidays with my family, so I might not be able to play as much as I'm hoping. Well, not a big deal. My family is surprisingly tolerable, so it's definitely not the worst. Ironically, I find myself hoping that the ghouls will devour the corpses simply because that means they can't revive. Yeah, I actually kind of like this maze, weird as that sounds. But hey, I'm not really using a lot of this stuff. I'm not really using a lot of the space is what I mean, so might as well put it to better use, right? Evasion. Max skeleton. Four skeleton should be good. Excellent. Feeling good. You're a forge, eh? I actually want to be very careful where I put this forge because I don't want to eat too many of my items. But at the same time, it is helpful, so... Put it here. That way it can't get too many things. And another grove might not be a bad idea. Because... Yeah, put it here, I can get it to eat stuff from there. And there we are. Oh, I already passed it. Whoops. For some reason I keep... I use the end of the forest and rivers on one side and villages on the other. And I'm trying to keep a nice mix here, like, I want the village, the grove here, because the blood grove I can put near the ransack village to make it easier to avoid having to deal with the resurrecting enemies and such. Speed, skeleton. Put this here. I can afford one less skeleton since I've still got one. On the outside? Huh. I guess I can kind of see what you mean. Book. Here. Bookery. Archive. Replaces 3 of your, Alright, let's see what the books do here. Yeah, you can replace these. Oh, that was actually a nice upgrade. I really do need to get skeleton level, though, so... Oh, wonderful. summon quality and skeleton level. Perfect. Yeah, I need to worry about summon quality, skeleton level, and if possible, number of skeletons. So you have Necro definitely has to juggle a lot more stuff going on than other characters might. Quality. I don't think that's enough of an upgrade for summon quality, so let's do it. So I can definitely see why Necro might feel like a bit too much work for some. On the other hand, I do like the ability to, you know, have others do my work for me. Or rather, give the enemy more meat shields. Excellent, I've leveled up. Alright, what'd I get? Ambition's the Dead. When an allied skeleton fully heals. Unseen Care. Magic shield for every skeleton summoned the rest of the expedition. Sounds good to me. We'll do this to get as many as I can. The Jeweler's Lens. I really should put this inside the here to get them out more, but I kind of want to, yeah. Yeah, this is what I want. Attack speed, okay, skeleton level, yeah, this feels like an upgrade across the board, so I'll grab that. Skeleton level 3, equal to the loop, good. I think I'm in good shape now. Oh crap, yeah. Gotta be careful with those ghost thingies. Smithy's Forge. Should be fine, I think. I guess the books are going to summon another, Let's get rid of this thing just because that counters the Necromancer's playstyle very heavily. Magic shield up. If I get that, I think that might be worth it. Evasion, skeleton level. Play. Yeah, this quest should be easy completions. I want the skeleton level here in exchange for a summon. I could just go with summon quality here. What's my current summon quality? 42. Yeah, I think that's good enough, honestly. I don't think I need more summon quality. There we go. Attack speed, magic shield. Yeah, I'd rather the higher attack speed, if we're honest, because the higher attack speed, the more I can summon skeletons as they die. And that's going to add up real quick. And speaking of things that add up, that should help things out a little more. Ah, feeling good here. Yeah, this is gonna go. Oh, right, I need this. Go. Oh yeah, I should have saved some cards to exchange. Because I'm pretty sure destroying the library after it finishes... Yeah, after it places 20 cards, it gets destroyed. And I have the feeling that I want that to happen in order to get something new to spawn. Ooh. Higher attack speed, higher skeleton level, sounds like a good upgrade all around. get rid of the goblins because they're gonna get out of hand really quickly if I don't need that. Let's get here for the Harpy ladies to be summoned. My Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be proud. Let's see here, summon quality, regen, evasion. Let's go with it. Need a smithy, but I could use a village. Might not hurt to have this smithy here as well. I don't need the bookery. I can afford to replace that. Of course, I should have checked out what the exchange were for before this battle, because that would make it a lot easier. Well, that's a lot lost. Dang. Oh well. I still am liking that one a good bit, so... I should probably actively try and destroy the bookery this time, so let's see if I can get that. Well, once I get the chance for it, that is. We are. It takes up a lot of space. Ooh, perhaps too much. Well, it's not like I'm using that space anyways, so... no point in worrying, I'd say. Let's, for now, we'll, Evasion might be better here. Fair. Here, less, but I get something good. Attack speed and defense sounds good. More shield and attack speed sounds also good to me. Sure. I need to get the library early, I think, if I want to exchange it more quickly. Here. Well, if nothing else, I can get a good amount of meadows going here, and that's going to be quite nice. Although I probably should be using the Revival Tower rather than the Maze here. So I'll probably change that. In general, I should probably make a different deck for each and every character, now that I think about it. I could probably live without the Desert for the Necro, for example. Yeah, look at all the supplies I'm getting by placing it. I love it. The meadows are fun. gonna be very hard pressed for me to have a good reason to. Ooh, that's gonna need a really good reason for me to skip out on those. I could probably skip out on evasion. Speaking of which, for the summon quality here, decent amount here. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of desert. I should probably exchange these desert tiles with the... Well, no, I'm not even getting the library, so I can't exchange them easily. Summon quality, yep. Magnifying glass. That's a... Actually... Attack speed sounds like a good upgrade to me. Yeah, 16% attack speed's good. Architect. Tom. Alright, Meadow Tom. And there we are. Harpies will now spawn. Regen per second, sounds good. Up an evasion, sounds good to me. Excellent. You're not gonna like those guys. Level. Gonna need a skeleton level here. I'm too close to, yeah. Get rid of these guys since he's gonna be such a pain anyways. Max shield, regen per second. Sounds good to me. Skeleton level up, evasion, skeleton level, max speed. Alright, so good. Summon quality. I might want this one, honestly, just because that's 6%. Yeah, now I can actually get the summon quality stuff. magic shield up, regen per sec down, but I get evasion and skeleton level out of it. Sounds like a good trade-off to me. Sure, I want the too many Smith's Forges. I can't believe I still haven't gotten a library yet. Might as well just get all these. Let's see. Should have gotten that somewhere else, but oh well. Skeleton. Here. Alright, skeleton level down, some speed 12. 20, which would be too bad actually. But I give up a lot of skeleton level and I'm already falling behind there. Yeah, I forgot by placing it there I can clean through these a lot faster. Skeleton. Max skeletons up 1 is huge though. Antique wardrobe. Six. Yeah, it's not a big enough upgrade to make up for the max skeleton up. Ooh. 5. Okay, good. Skeleton level 7. That should make things a lot easier here. Yeah, that's still higher. Get rid of them if we can. Alright, here we are. What the? Oh, no, I didn't never got one there to begin with. Place one on top of myself here. Here. Alright, level up. Ambitions of the Dead. Surveyor. Second Thought. Surveyor might not be too bad. I don't really have that many empty tiles anymore. There we go, Skelly boys, go! Max shield up, skeleton level up. Sounds good to me. Nice, 8, so I have enough for one more loop after this, I think. Fine here, I think. Excellent. 840, making good progress. Alright, starting to get to tricky levels of power here. Oh, to attack speed plus 20. I lose a bit of level. Quite a bit, actually, but attack speed, 30 attack speed. Yeah, I think he would think this should be enough. Quality, speed. I think I'm about to die, unfortunately. Yeah, no good. Lost just about everything. Alright, well now I know what I need to do in order to get that, but I also might want to replace this with Ancestral Crypt. 3 maxi for each enemy with the soul killed. Removes the HP bonus from all armor, which I don't have any of. I could probably afford to remove the desert, honestly. Alright, we'll go with the deck here. That chose the right one there. Oh. Yeah, right one. Max skeleton plus 1 sounds good to me. Hello. There. Skeleton level, attack speed. That's fine. Okay, good. Meadows. Magic shield down, but evasion up. Go with this one then. Here, and this one here. Excellent. Better. Alright, now the loop's coming. Evasion. Evasion up. Doesn't level summon quality up. Bolivian, that thing. I'm not gonna hit the boss anytime soon, so I don't have to worry at the very least. I can just keep doing my thing. Common Fund. Grabs one additional item for every non-chest ally. Splinters every fourth attack will hurt the attacker. Attack speed. Alright, we're gonna try and empty out the bookery as soon as I can. It's just gonna require Alright, I want to empty that place out as soon as I can. Our battlefield's upgraded, and meadow. Alright, anything good here? Grove is not too bad, honestly. good here, actually. Smithy Forge. Here. Blood Grove. There we are. Excellent. Bloody speed. That's just a straight upgrade of this. Level. Little better. I should probably keep my skeleton level up. It's falling a bit behind now. To skeleton level. Oh, perfect. Let's see what I get coming up, I guess. I also need to make sure I drain that library to see the enemy that spawns, because that's something tells me that's going to be very important going forward. Unseen Horde. Skeleton King. Let's see if I can complete this quest. Quest done. Skeleton summon quality, skeleton level. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. Don't need summon quality anymore now that's on the weapon. Darn, I can't hit this village here without a thing. I can hit this. Get rid of that. Place the Vampire Mansion here. Turn here. Meadow here. Rare book. Time was merciless to this book, and it's impossible to read anymore. There are small fragments of text tell you about times and places long forgone, but it's not enough to complete a memory or a piece of knowledge. Quality skeleton level. This seems like a better one, just the skeleton level there, yeah. Qual. % defense or 10 hits. Sight, hardening, withering, loses HP every second. Alright, so even when not directly attacking, it'll... Skeleton level down. Evasion 12, but no skeleton level. Oh my. Yeah, just skeleton level 7. Fan of the skeletons here, it seems. Regen. Ooh, that's actually a nice upgrade for overall skeleton level. Level 8, so I'm about a little ahead here. A little ahead of the loops, which is good for me. Supplies, residual heat. Each eyed skeleton hears when they die a horde. 3 higher quality. Residual. Probably a good one here, I think. Should put it over here. Yeah, here. Last time the books were here on their shelves. What's happening now? Oh, that's a little incomprehensible, I'd say. But I was hoping there'd be a book enemy here. That doesn't look even remotely like writing. Do you have any texts in human languages, or proto-vampiric at least? Oh, I get it. Let's forget about this mistake and start on a new page. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah, I think that one's, I think that's a little obvious with what the book's thinking, huh? Looks like I have to be constantly on guard. Who knows, next time I could be attacked by my own sword. Don't tell me that's foreshadowing. Abandoned bookery. Your greed set free ancient tomes will now search for skilled sorcerers. Adds tomes to battle. The tiles around it. Definitely don't need those generic ones, so let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna end the loop as soon as I get back here. This just isn't worth my headache, I'd say. Resurrect. Alright, looks like we're ready to go back, so let's do precisely that. Retreat. Do-do-do. This. Canteen. Very important place for any camp. The subtle smell of soup wafts from here. Add 6% to a campfire's healing. Hero can rest before fighting a boss. That seems like a genuinely worthwhile upgrade. So you know what? I say we do it. My kitchen keeps getting better. Here's a new recipe for you. Cut some chicken into cubes and fry it with soy sauce and 2 spoonfuls of honey. Add some sesame seeds. I usually add some sesame seeds, but that verges on hotter cuisine. Yeah, just adds to more healing power, which I don't really need if we're completely honest. Alrighty. Diner. Ocean Maker's Hut, and should be able to get most of those things eventually, but I do need to start actually buying stuff rather than upgrading. All the same, let's go with a warrior again. It's been a while since I've played one here. Oopsie. Actually, let's go on. If I'm gonna make a warrior, let's make a deck 2 here. A warrior, deck 2. Alright, this one here. Arsenal, central hub for Masters of the Warcraft. They will notify with a weapon. Reduces item quality, but unlocks additional equipment slot. Sounds good here. I'm pretty sure our character is a pretty gear dependent, so I'll focus on that. I don't need the bookery if we're honest. Desert might not be too bad, though. Vampire Hut to upgrade the wheat fields. It'll be a little annoying, though, since the enemy can overwhelm with raw numbers. I might want a less battlefield, but we'll go with this and see how this goes, then. Oh, what's this? Achievement. Go-getter. What's that? Embark on your 50th expedition. Oh my, it's already been 50. And the last achievement was for, ooh, I have a helmet now. That should be good to have early. I'm not too worried about the sand dune guys because... Nice. I'm not too worried about sand dunes because those guys obliterate shields, but I don't really have shields. Ooh, helmet. Retaliation damage. I see, so I need counter if I want to do that one. Oh, I still have a spider cocoon for some reason. I don't remember why, but I guess it won't hurt to have with me. A beacon? Why'd I have this one again? Don't see why, but I guess I also don't see why not, so... Here we are. Lower damage, but higher attack speed. Yeah, I don't think that's... I guess I'm gonna have to want a counter-attack build if I want to use this. Good to know, good to know. That's fine. Jen... Maybe the library wouldn't have been a bad idea just to get rid of too many wheat fields if I get too many of those. Level up. Strong aftertaste for every potion taken since this is taken. Battering Ram rushes into battle. Defense is increased by 1 after every loop. A strong aftertaste seems like it's going to be good for snowballing, so I'm going to stick to that. Crit's excellent. Max speed, regen per second. Yeah, that seems good. Max HP down, oh my. That's a good upgrade. Get rid of them, shall we? At damage to all. Let's get rid of this, actually, because I can survive. Shield. Yeah, this is getting a little rough. I did heal a decent amount, but... Yeah, let's retreat just to be safe. I'm near the camp after all. I guess I could try this one with Rogue and see how that works. Wait, no. I don't need the beacon, honestly, but... Storm Temple might not be too bad, if only because... Not sure if I want the Spider Cocoon. But I don't want to grab the Blood Grove because I'm already having the Wheat Fields, which rely on a village existing. Vampire Mansions also kind of rely on a village existing, so I don't want to push it too hard, I guess. I guess I could move this and replace it with the Forge. That's mostly a positive, but not always. And, ooh, I get a shield. That's gonna be useful to me, I think. Here. Doesn't feel too stressful despite there being some potentially stressful things showing up here and there. Oh my. Max shield, pure damage. Evasion, pure damage, damage to all, evasion 3%. Good to me. Armor, sure, let's get some max HP here. with the double sword setup then. That should be good, I think. Let's hope Thor decides to grace us with his luck. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to worry about that. Here. Not too bad. Oof, not too rough so far, but I know very well how this game likes to put you in a false sense of security. A. Asian boats. Asian might not be too bad, actually. %, evasion. Alright, now let's upgrade and get the Harpy ladies updated. The Smithy's Forge. This might actually be helpful to me. Yeah, since I'm gonna get a fresh set anyway, it's good, I think. Amulet Shield, 112, 113. That's a pretty good upgrade, actually. Axe, just pure damage up. 6, huh? Good one. % evasion. No, I think the raw damage increase is going to be worth more than that, I think. Now, I could go for raw HP on this, but I don't think so. I think we're in good shape myself. Hello. There we are. Let's just Oblivion that thing, shall we? Hello. There. Evasion down, but damage to all. Alright, what do I want here? 6 damage. Evasion. Evasion bonus. Yeah, that's higher evasion there. 24. Max speed. Now that's a good one. This is weaker than both of them. Weaker than both. Weaker than both. Go with this one then. I think I should be able to go through at least one more loop. Oh, I forgot I leveled up. Icky lowers the quantity of items by 3 while increasing the HP healed for each kill. Ooh, sounds like I can snowball with this if necessary. Yeah. Oh yeah, the rogue really does some good damage once you get to snowball. Yeah, I think this will be a good spot. Don't need this many, but why not? Let's do again. Shield less, but more crit chance and damage. This one might be better for the evasion bonus then. Because now I currently have 22% evasion. That's pretty good, I think. Vampire Mansion. Everything's HP is slowly going down because of all the deserts. That's good for me, at least. Alright, here we are, excellent. New set of items. Chance, attack, ooh, crit damage up high. Good chance. 8% chance. I want to lose my bulk, though. I'm just not durable enough, so we'll go with at least one more loot. We'll see how I'm feeling after this. Oh my, enemies are getting so much weaker now. $97. So this guy then. Oh yeah, okay, so so the spirit only has 1 HP. That's why it has such high evasion and a shield, because once you get past that, there's nothing. Gonna need that shield. Marauder. Fight against 3 more enemies will grant you an additional trophy. Old Scars. 1 max HP. Trophy taken since trait's taken. See. Oh dear, there's 4 enemies there on the wasteland. Now this is gonna be tough. Will I be able to beat this army of 4 enemies? Find out. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh boy, that was really rough. Anything new to build? River, huh? First, this is the Lumberjack's domain. Wow, it's a forest. Yep, a forest. Solid wood. It's truly unbelievable. Yeah, I get it. I know what a forest. Yeah, I get it. I know what a forest is. I shot an example of perennial evergreen flora. Are you making fun of me? That's how a logger plank looks before it dies. So fascinating. Yep, definitely making fun of me. Thick forest, +1 hero attack speed. Nobody knows who or what could be working. Makes you a bit nervous. Yeah, I think getting rid of the spirits would be from the desert would be ideal for the necro build, so simply because, well, yeah, simply because I don't know why I'm losing my train of thought here. Sorry about that. I think a necromancer might appreciate the forest a bit more, just because those spirits can destroy shields, which the necro relies on. Ancestral crypt. Yeah, and since I don't use armor, this is going to be ideal for me. I can give the arsenal a try, just to see how it looks, though, just see whatever other gear I get. A shield. That's an interesting one. Let's see how the necro shields work, then. Just defense? Well, that's probably appreciated, if we're honest. Especially since it... I am a bulky boy with all this defense. I do wonder, since I noticed that the mountains give a lot more than rocks, am I better off just letting the rocks not up... Well, once I complete the mountain, because the mountain can use either, or should I just go with the proper big rocks and just ignore the small ones? Likewise, do I want the desert dunes rather than the small ones, since the small ones, you know, only really grant 1%. It's 0.1%, while the dunes are a proper 1%. Something to think about, I suppose. Thicket. It's so thick, not even a single sunbeam can pierce. I'll do this one. At least I'm getting a lot of wood out of this deal. I'm definitely gonna need that. Evasion, skeleton level. Go with skelly level, just to be safe. Thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. +1%, 2%. Okay, that's not nearly as bad. Rocks are 3. This is 6. HP for each adjacent rock or mountain. Shield, defense 3, skeleton level, and summon quality. Ooh. I guess that's right. Another equipment slot means that potential more skeleton level, skeleton quality, or even max skeleton up. This does mean I give up the HP boost from the others, but that may in fact be a worthwhile sacrifice, I think. Honestly, I could probably remove groves entirely if I'm gonna rely on forests. And if I'm doing that, I could potentially add scarecrows here. Okay, I think that was actually a worthwhile upgrade. Move one there, if you please. Fence up and add some regeneration. Perfect. Antique wardrobe found. And the forest does not appear to upgrade. Disappointing, but not unreasonably. What's this? A village? A result of the forest's attempt to understand civilization. Produces a wooden warrior. Appears the road for every 10... Oh, so interesting. This actually spawns on the road itself. It does not spawn outside like all the others. Summon quality's down. Sorry. Little down, but I get more attack speed and evasion. I think that's a worthy sacrifice, I think. Edo. Shield up, attack speed up. Who the hell are... Who the hell are you? And why are you sneaking around here? Who are you and why are you sneaking around here? Oh, I am. Don't even try to come closer, you bastard. The forest isn't looking for you. It doesn't need you. Just try and touch me and I'll shred you to splinters. But there won't even be a bow left when I get you. I'm getting very tired of this. What are these powers? Hardening, spikes when attacked directly, deal 16 to the attacked. Doppelganger. Ooh, guaranteed counterattacks are gonna be a pain in the ass. Now, some log is trying to attack me and thinks that I deserve it. Any more of this and I'll start questioning the whole idea of saving the world. Oh, I forgot to level up. Lay down some life. Surveyor. Okay, good. Old architect, each town mapped place unseen care. I'm losing an awful lot here, that's for sure. But the good news is we now know we can redo the Necromancer deck. I don't need the Grove or Blood Grove anymore. I can bring the Wheat Fields. I should probably keep the Bookery to drop the Wheat Fields if so necessary. Nice as that is, I think the Ancestral Crypt for a guaranteed resurrection from scratch would be rather ideal. I don't use defense after all. A Storm Temple to deal damage might not be a bad idea, but doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. I think this technically can make the Vampire Mansion faster, but it's just going to make more Scarecrow things spawn, I think. I'd rather keep with the way I have, although Storm Temple... let's just leave that as is. I think this will be good. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Common quality, 28%. Go here then. Kinda sucks having to deal with the things, but yeah. Deal with the thieves, but not much can be done about that. See if any 3x3s create stuff here. But in general sense, I should have a decent supply of wood to bring and stone to bring back, I think. Skeleton level, there we are. That's a good upgrade. Jin. Skeleton level up here. Shoe nails. Attackers receive 1 damage after every hit. There we are. Loading regen here. Missions. Attack him. Level. Shield up the skeleton. It's not good enough. Quality. The Necro's taking a lot of hits, but... Yeah, that guy's a quest focus, and he's really being a pain. Wide swing. 30% is dealt to everyone on the battlefield. Scare away. Banishes a random enemy at the start of battle, only once per battle. Oh, I see it. That scared away the vampire that one time. Huh. Interesting. Summon quality. There we are. Max skeletons up. Sounds good to me. There we are. Blood fields. That's really painful, but dang, did we get a lot of good stuff out of that? probably want this. Here. Oh, right, I meant to complete the forest here. That's unfortunate for me. Quest done. So I should have placed that down. Wheat fields. Yeah, it doesn't look like a thicket upgrades in anything. Level up. Scene hole. I was scared away the vampire. So I'm going to. That's level 5, 6. Yeah, sounds good. quality 53. Okay, that's good. I think now's a good time to head back. Retreat. Slowly, I'm getting more supplies, I think. A grim but skilled lumberjack prefers the company of trees and axe. After an expedition gives you one stable branch for every completed loop, but no more than the amount of tiles around the hut. Unlocks the ability to craft furniture if the supply depot is built. Or camp. Increases the hero's strength, unlocks the outpost card, Alchemist Tent. Unlocks craft jewel. Yeah, 0 milestone, golden card if the intel center is built. Do I have the intel center? I'm pretty sure I do. Yes, I do. One crossbow to help you from each tower. Battles adjacent to the campfire. Only applies to battles with normal enemies. You'll have to deal with bosses yourself, however. That's a nice structure you got there. Sturdy, reliable, useful. Tell this to myself over and over. I can almost believe it now. My boys can already see quite far in this dark fog. They'll support you in battle wherever a crossbow bolt could reach. And the civilians will sleep better at night. I can guarantee their safety. Oh, small talker, achievement earned. What's this? Read 50 different dialogues. Encyclopedia, let's see here. What else is new? Village. A village? Description. Result of a forest attempts to understand human civilization. Spawns a wooden warrior appears on the road for every 10 forest and thicket tiles. Bookery. Replaces 3 of your cards at random whenever you pass by. Collapses after it replaces 20. Mountain Peak. Stone Giant. Ziggurat. Thicket. Witch's Palace, every increases. Special. Empty Treasury. The Maze of Memories, takes up a lot of space. And of course the Abandoned Bookery. Enemies. Tomes. First encounter, first kill. Force Field. Gives a magic shield to itself and all allies at the start of battle. Chaotic. Resource drops. Time Shard. Interesting. Interesting. I actually don't think I have very many time shards. So the good news is I now know what I need to do, but the bad news is I'm gonna have to fight a lot more books. But yes, some spells are so powerful the mere act of transcribing them on paper can have dire consequences, and if such spells are jam-packed into a single bound book, absolutely nothing good will come of this. Even turning a single page can be enough to transmogrify the poor reader to ash. The tome doesn't care whether you want or can read it at all. In the end, the book is not responsible for whether you survive all the wisdom within it. Open more info requires more Book of Memories. How many Book of Memories do I have? 28. Oh, I see. So I can spend the Book of Memories to gradually increase more of these things. Living armor, wooden warrior, doppelganger, craft fragment, stable branches, a wooden replica of a certain hero who travels the desolate world. Why would this Mary not exist, or how it was brought to life? How it was brought to life is mystery. It tries to imitate everything it sees. Dark slime. Lore. Scholar, achievement earned. Okay, yeah. I should probably unlock the lore for the boss in particular. Lore. Some time ago I had a thought. What if I'm too young for such magical power? What if my juvenile wish to fix this world's too powerful? It's all too easy to fall into the trap and presume I only know the truth path of only I know the true path of all existence. I fear there will be no one capable of stopping me. Magical community only tolerates me out of necessity. They have no way to hurt me, no matter how they try. My array of protected spells, my body can automate functions, and it exceeds all expectations. I remember how the campaigner for council snuck poison in my food when he came to solicit my membership. I doubled up in pain and sickness. But the protective spells took over. The body was able to beat the poisoner in a magic duel so quickly and efficiently, and develop an antidote based on the remains of the food. Or maybe it tortured the necessary knowledge out of the still living prisoner. There's no telling now. I must continue to improve my creation. So much finished research, so little time. But what if I could automate my body as I sleep? I'd be highly efficient. Only the decay of the cosmos worries me still. Entropy is merciless. All types of energy inevitably dissipate as static uniformly sets in. How the power to make the stars in the sky exchange places. I can separate expanse, distance. I can see and absorb the necessary streams of reality, yet I cannot stop the entropy. This helplessness is weighing me down. If I fail, there'll be no one left to do it. My protective spells, or imitative spells more accurately, are my magnum opus. As I age, I begin to lose consciousness. This more often woven array takes over. Each time I wake up, I see how perfectly my creation is. Every decision, all my work, notes, experiments, as if I made in my prime. Even the rare mistake is where I would have made it myself. The imitation's flawless. I'm not sure of how right I am. I'm an old man full of sanity and health, or the weave controlling my feeble body. I am dead. The question of who I am is now moot. Sadness and sorrow. Good. This means I was astute enough to consider emotions in the imitation. My decisions wouldn't exactly be mine without them. No more reason to keep the flesh preserved. That would be impractical. The skeleton shall suffice. One would think my current independent existence as an array of spells is the final point, but I won't make that mistake. Anything that doesn't evolve is doomed for oblivion. Even without my original, I have much room for improvement. The solution to entropy still eludes me. Luckily, the confines of my short lifespan are no more. I have all the time in the world to find answers. My old calculations of the universe's dynamic expansion are incorrect. The zone of non-existence beyond the ism and or galaxy is always there, but why didn't I account for the simple fact in the core of all my research? Lore. A slime is the result of magical attempts to create life. They are primitive beasts, and few ways of interacting with their environment, all of which revolve around finding and consuming food. Once a slime reaches critical body mass, it splits in two. Each new copy is identical, down to each individual cell, always prepared to perform the same functions. It is perfect in simplicity, disgusting in its nature. Someone's foolish games with magic cost many lives. Scripture and the origin. A long time ago in a land far away, the first adventurer was born. He took the first sword and opened the door of the first dungeon. A slime was already waiting for him there. A recipe for slime lasagna is very simple. Even a damn slime itself could make it. The only tricky thing is surviving the tasting slime on a slice cookbook. Stable metal. If I use a weapon or piece of armor for some time, I get used to it. It becomes an ordinary part of the world to me, but if I replace it with something new, more often than not, I won't be able to remember anything about the old gear soon enough. All I remember is that it was something useless and made of metal. That's how these tiny pieces appear in my pockets. They cling to each other as if they were magnetized. Eventually, they fuse to metal ingots. Drop some mage and cosmic enemies. A piece of the cosmos itself, a shard of time, a fragment of something infinite and insurmountable. Well, I can feel its shape even when holding my hand. It's like I'm grasping at nothing. Like this come into our world with various creatures capable of magic. Only they can extract the pieces of astral plane and use them for their own needs. Tome of Memories. Let's get this here. A book is a bit too strong a word for it, but let's leave it at that. Most of the pages inside are blank, and others are either half erased or written in an unknown language. I should bring it back to camp. I think I should be able to find someone who's able to glean information from it. Food supply. Finding food in this erased world is becoming more and more difficult. I have to grab everything that we can find. Wheat from fields, bat wolf meat, so on, rat wolf meat, so on. The only good thing about this global oblivion is it also affects the feeling of hunger. It doesn't distract me from my other troubles. Under, description. The insanity going on around you is clearly visible when you look at the villagers. As if hypnotized, they refuse to cross the boundaries of their home settlements and constantly assure you they don't have any business outside, if they remember correctly. They accept any outside metamorphosis going on around them as something normal for this world. Like chameleons, they fit and adapt, no matter where you put them. Could the same be said about everything else once you remember? Their connection to this tiny fragment of reality is astounding. You might have no idea that a monster is waiting for you down the road, but the villagers will already put a bounty on its head and will tell you it's been terrorizing their home for ages. No one will tell you exactly how many days or years. Count's lands. A village under a vampire's protection is often called a count's lands. Houses in these villages are much more sturdy, rich, and beautiful, and the same goes to the residents. But it would be too naive to think it's a sign of the vampire's philanthropy. As for the vampire, a thriving human village is just another way to demonstrate their wealth and power. This fact, however, doesn't really concern the farmer as long as they're well fed and safe. Few villagers missing after an audience with a count is a small price to pay for a peaceful life, if it doesn't happen too often. Okay, so yeah, the vampire's doing it for their own benefit. It just happens to be that it benefits them to look rich by helping them, helping the villagers and keep around for food. If your road leads you through unfamiliar wheat field, beware. Scarecrows, primitive golems, guard the crops from the outside. Luckily, it's pretty hard to wander here by accident. The golden sea of wheat can be seen from afar, is hard to miss. It's also hard to miss the clanking and rattling sounds that the guardians make as they drag around once-legged bodies filled with straw and instinct to protective magic. Hardly any village has ever been ravaged. Hunger, diseases, natural disasters, wars, animals, or any other evil imaginable will come to the human settlement. If you're lucky, you'll be able to find a couple families still living in the ruins, trying to get back their old lives. If you're not so lucky, you'll find inhabitants have already died, some slowly walking around, trying in vain to remember their occupations and dreams. When it comes to their dreams and desires, the first thing that comes to them is usually the wish stuff bellies with delicious food. You certainly don't look the part, but you'll have to use force to prove it. There's no mention of places like this from the before, the Oblivion. It looks like some madman tried to create an imitation of a village by scattering a bag of various seeds and tending them for a few dozen years. The connection between the forest and these wood villages is quite obvious. If we assume the forest is a living organism, one may suggest this may be its unique response to the apocalypse, either as an expression of pain, emergency adaptation to the events, or an emergency adaptation to the events that occurred. Whatever it may be, you better not go knocking on doors of these houses. It's quite possible the forest also made some inhabitants for them. The world's always been rough. The reason for humanity's survival isn't steel weapons or strength, it's humanity's ability to come together against anyone that tries to take their lands or lives. And so the fight for survival, well, it gives birth to nations, civilizations, and cultures, but one way or another, humanity's triumph will always be fleeting, it will always be interrupted, and will leave only ruins filled with the remains of poor, luckless people. Humanity's ability to continuously create new, ambitious empires is truly inspiring, just as saddening as the human inability to realize their predecessors already had the same stone walls and castles, yet it was clearly not enough for their survival. Blood path. Sometimes the extent of bloodshed starts to defy all reason. Every long battle leaves a bloody mess of earth, flesh and bone. A road crossing through such places is called a blood path. You try to shame the fallen warriors for not choosing a location more distant from frequented roads, making life inconvenient for those traveling. They will hardly hear you, being dead and all. The raging earth will never accept the bodies of these ex-combatants. Even after years, their corpses can still be easily seen, and sometimes the bloody remains even find the strength to raise bones, so they might fight raise their long-forgotten battle once more. A weird inertia of life ended by bloodshed. Bloodgrove in its natural habitat is completely inseparable from the woodlands around it, which is actually quite strange, considering the trees have absolutely no symbiotic connection to any other trees or plants, but that's just the way it goes, or went. A hungry grove is yet another artifact of the present time. It solves the paradox of its separated existence via heightened aggression and modified behavior. Sharp roots are not just waiting for the weakened victim anymore, or they try to attack any living creature that gets within their reach. It's currently unknown what exactly is a more aggressive way of hunting, but it obviously isn't very helpful. The trees are always in a half-withered state, regardless of how much prey they consume. When knowledge of the world is compiled and starts to intertwine and mix, magic is born. There's no fancy rituals or shamanistic dances. Not much information on how bookeries became abandoned. Usually, farmers that bring food and supplies just find the whole thing ruined with the scribes gone. Chatties of them say the scribes were very agitated when they last spoke with them, claiming the world's existence itself started talking to them in the language of the cosmos. Soon they'll be able to tell the fate of the whole universe from one tree. A heavy yet wonderful piece of furniture. On my way back, couldn't help myself. I stopped my carriage to enjoy a quick nap. Shouldn't have done it, of course, but sometimes you have to indulge yourself, especially with such a great bed nearby. There's nothing bad or wrong about sleeping in a carriage or tent, but it's like this things like this bed that bring out the benefits of civilized living. Strained my back while loading it, but when I returned to camp, everything was fine. One would think it's just a piece of common wood, but even common wood is quite rare now. My memories about the existence of tree branches are foggy, not enough to fully materialize them. Also, all the sticks I'm able to find during my travels have literally vaporized if you so much as reach out for them. A few branches and logs still remain will certainly be put to restoration of this world. Mutual benefit is the cornerstone of civilization, yet when I told the people in faraway lands that the vampires protect us, they wouldn't believe me. No one remembers when the first contract was signed. Vampires offer protection from monsters and grant us knowledge. Under their noble guidance, our cities are thriving. Of course, some people go missing time to time. There's an occasional village full of ghouls, but that's a small price to pay for such generous gifts. We sent Dudley to the Count to settle a village dispute about 2 cows, we told him. The pesky Dudley was none the wiser. He didn't know that if you were asking about 2 cows, you ain't coming back. Oh, Mars, I can't wait to see the left wing of the castle finished. The manservant workers have grown too slow. Mayhaps I've gone soft on them. They keep groveling even as I consume 1 or 2 per month, so I've even set last one of the village so they may fetch me more. Planet configuration integrity violation. A creature won't disappear in the 0-point bounds of quintessence temporal violation. Attach 1. Creature won't disappear within bounds of quintessence temporarily replaced with the cosmos concrete. Further research required. A report by unintelligible. Very odd. Wait, is this gonna actually turn out to be sci-fi in the end? I mean, I guess it's not impossible. But even the Lich's background clearly states that he's, could try and unlock more here, but wonder. Well, I suppose it could also be a mix of the two. I mean, it doesn't have to strictly be one or the other. But yeah, something in here is starting to get my attention. I'm slowly getting more and more items. Eat stew. Receive additional 5 HP while passing through a village. Rare book. 1 defense for every card in the player's hands. The effects don't stack. I definitely think there's a lot more going on here than just a god that's through with its creations. Well, for the moment, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it then. Almost 3 hours. I'd say we got a good amount done and built some things, got some good upgrades. I'd say we're in good shape. Well, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.